All these days are starting to blend together. Let's make some coffee. I've been making fluffy coffee these last few days, and it's real fluffy. I don't know if you guys are even ready for this coffee hack. This is what has gone viral all over TikTok. Apparently this has been a thing for a while, but I think Canada and the United States are just catching on to it. So let me live in this moment that I have made a new discovery. So here's what you gotta do. This is like the easiest way because I do not have a hand mixer or like a hand whisk. So I just use my Vitamix because you guys know I live for my Vitamix. So you need instant coffee. And I normally do like 2 scoops of that. Then you wanna take a sugar or a sweetener. I'm gonna take 2 packs of sweetener. Okay, I'm curious if this would work with maple syrup. I haven't tried that yet. Now we're gonna add in a little bit of hot water. Like that much maybe? I completely eyeball it. Okay, and now this is where it's very important to make sure that you're blending on low. I tried doing this once and I put it on like the highest setting, which was so dumb because that's gonna chop it up and blend it. But if you wanna get the most air and get it like a whipped texture, you wanna put it on a low setting. So, put it like this, as low down as it can go. And then just watch. It'll get fluffy all of a sudden. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. So you can see it's starting to get more meringue-like and fluffy. So I just got some soy milk here over ice, and now we're gonna scoop the fluff on top. And actually, you know, I think I put a little too much water in this. It'll get fluffier if you put less water. Look at the little fluffy coffee. I'm sorry, is that not the cutest little coffee you've ever seen? Stunning. I'm obsessed with it. It's taken me about a solid 7 or 8 tries to finally get it right. Well, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are all having a great day. And if you're not, I hope your day gets better. Anyways, I woke up feeling really good. I went to bed really early. My sleep schedule was getting so chaotic. I was like staying up till 4 a.m. and that's very unlike me. I normally get to bed by like at least 11 or 12 and it's just been getting out of hand. There is no sense of time in quarantine. There are no rules. It's wild out here. Stunning. Like, how does it get fluffy? Wow. Anyways, so I decided the other night I had to like break the spree and I went to bed at like 9 o'clock and I woke up at 5 a.m. like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and just feeling amazing. So I've been waking up early, feeling amazing. It's just so nice to like see the sunrise. It was a really new concept for me, but I'm digging it. The past 2-3 days, whew, I'm a whole new woman. Anyways, I've got a pretty busy day ahead of me. I've got to film a few videos, edit something. I mean, like an average busy day, not super busy, normal busy day. But I also really want to work out today. I'm like not really someone who, I feel like I don't thrive at an at-home workout setting, but you know what? I've got no choice. And I don't really know. I don't even know where to start, like who to watch. So recommend me in the comments below if you have anyone that you like to watch to follow at home to do like an at-home workout. I have like a few bands and like dumbbells and things like that, but I don't have that much space. Like I live in a pretty small condo, so I have enough room to put down like a yoga mat and make a little section, but nothing too crazy. I don't want to be doing too many burpees and annoying all my neighbors downstairs and everything like that. But I would love to know who you've been watching and what workouts you've been following because I could use some inspo. I'm actually gonna go film like a little get ready with me takeover on the Nude Sticks Instagram account, which I love nude sticks, so I'm super excited for that. So I'm gonna finish up this coffee, go hop in the shower, get ready and film it for their Instagram takeover, and then I'm gonna come back and make breakfast. You guys need to try this, truly. I love it. I have officially changed out of my sleeping PJs into my daytime PJs. I'm feeling very glamorous. Time kind of escaped me. I kind of got caught up filming this thing and then was doing emails. And now it's 12 o'clock and I'm just now making breakfast. But oddly, that fluffy coffee like kind of held me over. Like I'm not feeling too hungry. I think I kind of passed that point a few hours ago. But I know I need some breakfast. I'm gonna make some oatmeal. Now, I don't know if I wanna do a banana oatmeal. I have some frozen blueberries. The idea of peanut butter banana just always seems right to me. Oh, also just want to quickly say that the curse of me filming these what I eat in a day videos continues of making it rain in Toronto. It's another rainy day. I don't know how this happens. I feel like I'm in control of the weather. The Jaclyn Juju is doing it all. What can I say? What can I say? So I don't have any fresh bananas that are ripe, so I have this frozen banana that I'm going to mush up and thaw out. Yummy breakfast. Okay, so not the most appealing. I just put these in the microwave and thawed them out and put it on defrost. And now I've got a nice banana mush that I think will be much easier blended into my oats. I really do a great job at making oatmeal seem like the most disgusting food out there. So I'm just gonna put in a scoop of my oats. I really go through phases of either wanting bread and like toast for breakfast or going through an oatmeal phase. And guys, I'm happy to announce I'm fully back in my oatmeal phase. I'm obsessed. I love me my oats. I also love me my toast, don't get me wrong. Bread is my favorite food. But you know, self-isolation has been lonely, but this Quaker boy, he's been keeping me company. Why did I just say that? Oh, sweet Lord. This will look better in a little bit. Give me hope. We're gonna add a lot of water. I'm gonna be doing protein oats, so you always wanna put in a lot more water than you think you'll need. This mush will be a masterpiece. Give me a minute and 30 on the microwave and I'll be back. Okay, now that it's out of the microwave, I'm gonna mix in a scoop of the Vega? I never know how to say that. The chocolate protein powder. Now, I just think that the combo of like chocolate, peanut butter, banana is just so good. Oh, I'm like basically done this protein powder. I'm gonna just dump it all in. What the heck? Go big or go home. Now I'm just gonna mix that all together. Now I'm gonna go in with some natural peanut butter, give it a little dollop on top. Then I've got some cacao nibs here, and we're just gonna add this for a little crunch. Cinnamon. And you know what? I think this just needs like an almond or something on top. Ooh, no, we're gonna do some cashews. There we go, a very chocolatey and decadent oatmeal breakfast. Wow. No, I actually have a complex about eating food with like lip gloss or lip product on. I don't know how to explain it. It just absolutely grosses me out. So every time I eat, I have to like blot off my lipstick because I think it's the thought of just eating a lip gloss. Like, I don't know how anyone eats their meal with just regular lipstick on. Like, I know there's like a way to like carefully do it, but I can't. I cannot. Whoa, hold up. Okay, voiceover Jaclyn here. I completely filmed this clip of me eating a grapefruit, you know, just chatting about grapefruit things, all with my microphone off, so you can't hear me at all. So voiceover Jaclyn is gonna chat you through what we were talking about. We'll bring you up to speed. Don't worry, you're not missing out on anything. Okay, so back to the delicious grapefruit. Look at me just showing you this yummy snack. This was a leftover grapefruit from yesterday. We have half of one already cut up. Love that. I'll give you a quick recap of what we chatted about. One, I'm eating grapefruit, and I feel like grapefruit just doesn't get the love that it deserves. Like, it's a very underrated fruit, and I feel like you guys gotta put some respect on grapefruit's name. It's a good fruit, it really is. There's also just something about like citrus fruit, like oranges, grapefruit. I've been eating pineapple a ton lately. Those are just my favorite fruits right now. I mean, mango is my ultimate favorite fruit, and watermelon. Let's see, I was also talking about how grapefruits actually remind me so much of being with like my grandparents. We used to always get like tons of fresh oranges, pick them off the tree, and the recipe would be like 9 oranges to 1 grapefruit, and you would like make fresh juice, and it would be the best thing ever. And I'm also very much so team pulp in my orange juice, which I know a lot of people, again, it's very controversial. A lot of people do not like pulp, but I'm one of those people that like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say no to a little snack in my beverage. But as always, you guys know I love a healthy debate. So if you wanna change my mind in the comments, let me know if you are pro pulp or anti pulp. Let's chat about it. Okay, snack time is over. Let's get back to work. Woo! Okay, so I'm ready for another little snack. I think I'm gonna do one little snack now and then like a bigger dinner later. I feel like I've been eating at weird times today. But I'm gonna make, I think, a little veggie tray and just some things I can nibble on to hold me over before dinner. And I still have like maybe 2 or 3 more hours of work, and then I can chill out and make a proper dinner. Okay, so I have a bunch of snap peas here. I'm obsessed with snacking on those. And I always like to keep a bunch of like pre-chopped up vegetables in my fridge just so it's like super convenient to just kind of grab things and snack on them. I find if I don't have them cut up and washed, I just won't eat them and then they'll go bad. So I like to kind of wash them all and get them prepped for the week whenever I buy them. So that's some celery, and then I have a bunch of red pepper here. Maybe do like that much. Now I also have some pine nut hummus. I'm absolutely obsessed with hummus, and for some reason this flavor is just so good. So I am going to... Now my favorite part is always this like middle part with all the spices and toppings, and I'm always that person that just like eats that part first. Oops. Now guys, I've been continuing my pickling journey. I've got a bunch of pickled beets in here, which it's so stained red you can barely even see. But I just did like a very simple like vinegar, sugar, concoction mixture thing. Now beets are just one of those things, like I genuinely crave beets, like kind of something about the earthy flavor, and I'm just obsessed. Now these things are literally the absolute worst in terms of staining, so I have to be very careful when I use them because I don't want to make a mess everywhere. So I basically put in like quarters and halves of roasted beets, and they're really not hard to make. I roasted them in the oven first for about 40 to 50 minutes, just kind of wrapped up in tin foil. You don't really need to do much to them, so you can kind of just put them in the oven and forget about them. Very carefully. Wow. Sometimes all I need in life is like a good little veggie tray. It reminds me, like my mom used to do this when I was like a kid or like going to school. And sometimes as an adult, it's hard to just like, not that it's hard, but the last thing I ever think to do is like make a little veggie plate for yourself. But it's honestly so good and so satisfying. I am a dipping enthusiast. My dip ratio is quite heavy. But like me some hummus, what can I say? Time for some pickled beet action. Like I can't explain to you how much I love beets. Like this is bringing me genuine joy right now. I am very much so like a city girl right now. Like I live in downtown Toronto. I love being in the busy hustle and bustle of it all. But one day I really do dream of having a beautiful home with like a giant garden in the back, and I can just grow my own beets and grow my own like kale and vegetables. That would be a good thing. I'm sorry, these are so perfect, like so perfect. Okay, it is just about 7 o'clock. I was actually hoping I could get a run-in before dinner, but the sun's kind of setting down. It's gonna get dark, so I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I might do like a little gentle at home, whether it's like yoga or like a stretch kind of thing after dinner. But no, I am hungry. I am ready for dinner. So I just pulled these out of the freezer. I've actually never tried this specific thing from Gardein before. Gardein. I never know how to pronounce it. I'm always saying it wrong. These are the beefless tips. I thought they came with like a sauce inside, but they don't. So I'm gonna kind of freestyle a little bit. I think I have like a little bit of a sauce in the fridge, and I have some quinoa that I had cooked the other day. So I'm gonna do like a quinoa bowl with those on top. And then I have some bok choy and some other vegetables that I kind of want to steam and kind of add into the bowl. Why does that sound weird? Bowl. Add into the bowl. It's been a long day. Got a bunch of quinoa here. Okay, I was kind of feeling like a broccoli could go really good with this, but I only have frozen broccoli, so I'd rather use up my fresh vegetables first. Now this is a spicy Thai chili sauce that I kind of used as a dipping sauce for these homemade rice paper veggie wraps that I made the other day. But since this doesn't come with the sauce, I think I'm gonna kind of mix up a little bit of this. Even though this is more of like a dipping sauce, I'm gonna use this and mix it in maybe with like a soy sauce. I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna get a little creative here. Let's prep all the veggies and get it going. So I'm just cutting the bok choy in half, and then I'm just gonna steam it. So if you have like a proper steaming device, use that. I just use this like metal strainer, and it fits kind of perfectly in my saucepan. So I've got this pot of boiling water, so I'm just gonna place this in there like that, and then put that little lid on. Check on these. These actually smell really good. They're definitely like seasoned, so I don't even know if they'll need a sauce on top. So I'm just gonna cut these little babies in half. This bok choy steams pretty quickly. It doesn't take too long. That took like, maybe 2 minutes, almost done. So I am gonna add some quinoa into the bowl, and you could really use whatever grain. You could do like a rice or whatever you prefer. So these little beefless thingies are all done. I'm actually just gonna use whatever's kind of left over in the pan and throw in the mushrooms real quick. So I'm just gonna take the bok choy, it's all done, and add it into the bowl. Honestly, this is looking real good so far. I'm just waiting for those mushrooms to finish up, and we are almost ready. So I'm actually gonna create a really simple and easy little kind of dressing to kind of top it off with. Now, if I had fresh ginger, that would be amazing. I would love some grated ginger in this, but what I'm gonna do is a scoop of tahini, and then I'm gonna do a splash of soy sauce, and then I'm gonna add in a little splash of water. Now I'm just gonna drizzle this over top. And then just for an add a little bit of crunch, I'm gonna put on some sesame seeds. Dinner is served. Okay, and there we are. Actually, that wasn't too hard to make. That took like 15 minutes, if that. Definitely helps though when you have like the quinoa and stuff like that prepared in the fridge. It's super easy. Let's see how these beefless, what were they called? Beefless tips? Let's see how this tastes. Those are actually really good. I love like the seasoning on them already. Like they don't really need a sauce. Wow, I would make this meal again. This is actually totally hitting the spot. I feel like you guys always ask me kind of like where I come up with my ideas, and one, it's normally just kind of what I have sitting in my house, but especially for like a hearty dinner or like a hearty lunch, I definitely try to base it around like a grain. So like have like a carb, whether it's like a pasta, a rice, a potato, something like that. Something that's a potato is not a grain, is it? No, it's a starchy vegetable, but same thing. Something kind of hearty and carby, and then definitely like at least 1 or 2 vegetables, and then something more protein rich, whether it's like a tofu product or beans or something that's a bit more, you know, like rich in protein, just to make sure that I'm eating balanced, you know? Not that those are like necessarily rules or anything, but just more like guidelines if you kind of are starting a meal from scratch, you don't even know where to begin. Normally, if you have a good balance of those 3, you're set. So I still have yet to do all my dishes from dinner, but I'm kind of craving something sweet, and I don't have any fresh fruit in the house, which is really annoying and really unlike me, but I do have some frozen fruit. So I'm gonna make a really small, like just like a small little portion of a smoothie, just to get some fresh fruit in because I want some sugar. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I used up my last frozen banana this morning. No. I'm gonna throw in 2 little ice cubes. I am warning you, this is gonna be a really sad smoothie. Gonna add in some wild blueberries. Gonna add in a little bit of soy milk, and then I'm gonna add in like half of a little baby scoop of vanilla protein powder. Not too much. I already had protein powder this morning. How much protein powder is too much protein powder? I don't know. I wake up tomorrow and I'm like a muscle man. Pretty good. Pretty good. Kind of a random like late night dessert, but kind of tastes like a blueberry ice cream milkshake thing. Isn't that the most fantastic color, purple? Like what a smoothie. So that is gonna be it for me today. This is everything I ate in a day. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, give the video a like. That definitely helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. And comment, follow, do all the things, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.